Good morning, good evening from wherever you are watching us. Yes, we intended to do more and more streaming, and this one was supposed to have been before it again, whereby you are you are having a continuation of the gaslighting and borderline personality. I will be doing this to actually continue with the fixing the victim of this kind of personality types, the victim of these personality types. You have been in that situation, you've been in that abusive relationship, but the only sad thing is no one really understands why you behave the way you behave. Why would you overreact in things that others are acting normal? Why would you do things in the manner which you do? To take you through this, we will start by explaining that we'll be explaining this to you, what really it is and what it is not. So to take us deeper into this discussion, we will commence by just a simple one-line phrase of a definition of what this thing is and what it is not. Not everyone that acts wild and very, very aggressive may need mental attention, or rather fixing. But actually, the person who needs this most is the person who not only once, but multiple times has reason to behave in a manner that is unbecoming. There is no excuse for that. For some people with this borderline personality, they have not been able for a long time to really point out at why they would put these things where they put them. For example, how would they think always on the edge of situation? They are always in the worst case scenario. Why is it this way? They are this way because of the conditioning of their mind. And you remember when I had spoken earlier, if you miss, you will check up my earlier videos, that when you condition something like, for example, a dog, you wake up at the same time, walk it at a certain specific time, give it food at a specific time, let it have its toilet at a specific time, and you continue this for like 21 days. Now you don't have to do it with it. It will go waiting for food at a specific time. It will go waiting to poo at a specific time, and over again. Not because it's crazy, but that is what programming does. So most people were consciously or unconsciously programmed to be this way. How do you get there? You get there because you are under undue distress for a very, very long time until it appears to be the normal thing. But your body doesn't really accept this. Yeah. So certain chemicals are usually released in the human body whenever it is cornered and it is put in danger. That chemical that is released, which popularly we call it the adrenaline, it can make you jump a very tall wall and not know how you did it. And it can also make you do very, very silly things. Like, for example, for me, it doesn't make me jump, it makes me numb. Why? Because in an earlier experience in my life where I was traumatized, I was unable to keep on reacting the way I should have been because I was threatened. When someone promises to take away your mother, your father, and everyone else that you care about, you it's like the fear comes over you and you are completely paralyzed. Now, without beating around the bush, I'll be looking for real examples to help you understand who you really are and what you are not. You are a person that is broken at a certain point in life. You did everything to overcome it, but just as it is, there is a saying that goes, there's no doctor who will doctor himself. Even a doctor may be required to go and see another specialist. But since you did this, that is how you end up behaving the way you are behaving. You're behaving wild. People say you're wild. Others say you're crazy. Others say you are not normal. You are not human. Now, when all these things are explaining you and you are there, it makes you feel worse. You feel like you want to jump on the next person who is talking about you and describing you that they see they understand so well. Yes, I understand that the situation you're in right now, you are the way you are because you are trying to fight a force that is stronger than you. That force, that fear of the unknown, that fear of what will happen next if I don't do something about it. Maybe it is because of what happened below. Maybe it is because what didn't happen. Yeah, because sometimes what happens is followed by what didn't really happen. Someone didn't protect you enough. Is it your mother? Is it your father? Is it your school teacher? It doesn't matter where it hits you. When that sin that keeps playing in your mind, when you are in certain place, in certain environments, or you're watching a certain film and something is triggered, you're watching a certain reaction of people in society and something is triggered in you and you just don't know, but you behave in a manner that people go, wow, was that her? Was that you? Now, when you don't take care of this, it becomes your normal. And when it becomes your normal, it becomes very difficult to quit. Imagine you've been betrayed by the person that you trusted most. I don't know who it is. In most cases, it's your parents. You told them in confidence something like, Mommy, Daddy, I think I miss my periods. I think I might be doing something. And then this same person you trusted decides that they are going to display it to the rest of the family. That betrayal, you feel like you can never forgive. It makes you very angry. But it's your father, it's your mother. So you try so much to compress and suppress that emotion. You appear numb. You appear like you don't feel anything. That is how you appear when you are really working hard to suppress it. People say you're plastic. People say you have no emotion. People say things about you that sometimes you say, why are they so mean? That is what is being displayed in the outside. But in the inside, you and I know there's that rage. That rage that you want to put it somewhere. Some people will become do-gooders after so many repetitions of wrongdoing unto them, or they're forced to do something to others. To others. So the thing is, I'm not trying to put fear in you. What I'm trying to say is this. Listen, friend. It's really not your fault. That they didn't help you when they should have, it's not your fault. That no one had your back when you really needed one person, and that one person betrayed you, it's really not your fault. Actually, it had to do with them. But again, I'm taking the ball back into your court. It is you who feels bad. It is you who is broken. It is you who feels so angry and so bitter that there's nothing anyone can do that will fix this. Now, if that is the case, so let us begin by admitting that tragedy happened, and there is a solution that was put that was not really significant, or it was not specific to what you needed. You are in pain and someone decided to beat you up so that you don't speak about the pain again. It's the only way they knew. But that pain didn't go because they did that. In fact, more pain was added, and you became angrier and angrier. That fire was rolling inside you, and that fire is the one I want to quench. The only way to quench that is to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, what is that thing that happened the way it happened? Did I rape you? Face it. The best friend take advantage of you and either put you in a family way to a child you couldn't ever support. Did the man of your dream disappoint you, stood you up, and you got so angry? You've tried everything, you've tried all fixing, I did hide in church for some time when I was so shocked. I was abandoned. After that, the fear not to be left of I don't want to be left, I don't want to be abandoned, became part and parcel of me. I refused good relationships and I took bad ones. Most people that have been victims of narcissists, either it's your parent, either it's someone in high authority, it could be your school principal, anyone else who is just so powerful over you. Anytime this happens, it blocks your logic, and you end up making the same mistake all over and over again. And the next thing people are saying, she is like that. I remember someone that was dear to me told me, you like old men. He just didn't realize that I was looking for something that was not there at a specific time when I needed someone strong, someone that I felt secure, someone that I felt was wise enough and would protect me. And you don't get that if you're a young woman. In that boy that is playing boyish with you, that wants you to do parties when you're so afraid, freaking afraid, frightened to be in a party. Yes, I was in that situation. So I know what I'm talking about. When I'm telling you, you are not alone, it's because you're really not alone. So, with those specific insights on what you really might be going through and what you will write in the assignment that you will have to do, we are simply defining what is trauma to you. What is that thing that gives you so much pain and makes you have so much rage? You went quiet, you hid in the cocoon, and people thought you were very nice. And one day, something that triggered it all, you went out of proportion and did something so scary and silly. The moment has come to fix it. You don't have to do that again. See you in the next video.